So can you read the first statement in the Agile fundamentals? Who would like to read?
Iterative and incremental.
Okay, iterative and incremental. So iterative and incremental. So meaning, ano kaya ibig sabihin nun? What do you think is what is the meaning of iterative and incremental development?
From what I understand is it means learning and improving from by doing repeated process. So parang you
Okay.
natututo ka ng paunti-unti by doing that process that you are and improving that.
Okay, thank you very much, Alfred. No, by the way, no, when you answer anything here, don't worry about if it's right or wrong. Just answer it. We'll try to see if it fits the description that we have. No, this is not something like it's graded. I'm grading you for this one. No, it's more like I want to know and share your ideas with us, no, so that you will learn as well. No, so iterative. So binanggit ni Alfred yung parang iterative sa meaning there is a repetition in between. So there is a process of repetition. Paulit-ulit natin gagawin. But okay, so that's iterative, meaning we have a start and an end, and then we will begin again, and then we will end somewhere. So ganun yung ginagawa nating process. That's iterative, no? So ibig sabihin paulit-ulit yung process na ginagawa natin when it comes to agile. How about incremental? Any idea?
So, in relation naman dun sa, since kung sinabi natin iterative, it means may natatapos at may nagsisimula. It is said to be incremental kasi nami-make sure na merong output or completed
Okay.
work at the end of every process or every stage, parang ganun.
Okay, so incremental, so meaning there's an increment, so meaning to say we have an output. So tama naman yung sinabi mo, Rayan. There's an output sa ginagawa natin, no? However, we do not solve a problem as a whole, no? Sabi nga nila, when we eat a pizza, no, we don't eat the pizza as a whole. We have to slice it into several pieces so that it's manageable. It's pwede natin kainin, no, ng paisa-isa lamang when it comes to that. No? So parang ganun din. When you do incremental, so meaning we are promoting a project and we are dividing it into small, manageable iterations or increments. So we cannot do a project as a whole. We cannot even do a project kahit na sabihin mong isang project siya. Do not think of it as a whole. Kailangan paunti-unti mo siyang ipaplano, no? Kasi at the end of the day, tayo rin naman yung magmamanage ng project. So alam natin kung ano yung dapat natin gawin, no? So when you do a project, make sure that you do it on an incremental way. So dadagdag lang tayo. For example, this week, our goal is to be able to complete a particular task, no? So for example, isang task lamang yung gagawin natin. Then the following week, ito namang particular task yung gagawin natin or two tasks, no? So hindi siya dapat ginagawa ng as a whole. Don't look at the project as a whole. Kasi pag ginawa niyo siya as a whole, mabibigla kayo. So that's how we promote agile, no? Iterative and incremental. Okay? Do you have any questions on that?
Yan po.
Okay, next. Scrum, Kanban, and other frameworks. No, I'll be the one to explain this. I know you are not familiar with this. First time you siguro siya makita. However, this one tells us that we can use any of the frameworks that Agile has presented to us. We can use Scrum, which is the most popular Agile frameworks that we have, wherein we have the product owner, the Scrum Master, the development team. No, we have events such as Sprint, Daily Scrum, or artifacts. No, and then we also have the so-called Kanban. No, Kanban is another agile framework uh, that focuses on visualizing the workflow and limiting the work in progress, no? And maximizing our flow. Okay, so later on, we will be discussing these two, no, yung Scrum and Kanban. There's other frameworks like Lean Six Sigma as part of our team, but we will not be focusing on that. No, actually, for this training, our focus is more on Kanban. No, yan yung ating maging focus. Scrum will not be something that we will be using for today because of the fact that konti lang yung ating mga students. So we'll be using Kanban for some of our trainings for today. No, okay. Number three, continuous integration and continuous delivery. Okay, let's discuss about that. Can you maybe give me some details on continuous integration and continuous delivery? Ano kaya ang sinasabi ni Google? Continuous integration and continuous delivery. Nawala na kayo ah. Don't be shy, no? I think you've already done a lot of trainings on communications. So, kaya naman yan, no? What does it mean? Kayo mismo, ano kaya ibig sabihin ng continuous integration and continuous delivery?
Based lang dun sa parang pagkakaintindi ko, no? So when we say
Mhm.
continuous integration and continuous delivery, parang there's always something new. Parang hindi siya, yung parang, yung process niya is, kasi agile eh. So parang nag-iiba, nag-i-improve. Hindi talaga siya, kung ano lang yun talaga yung magagamit. Parang ganon, yun yung idea.
Okay. Okay. So basically, when you say continuous, so ibig sabihin we deliver every time, no? Ibig sabihin after 1 week or 2 weeks, we have an objective or goal in mind. For example, if you're delivering, I'll take it for example in a conference. You have a target to complete a particular task. For example, your artifacts for your conferences. You need to be ready by 2 weeks time. So yun yung inyong i-deliver by in the next 2 weeks, di ba? And then for after that, meron naman kayo ibang goal, no? For example, get sponsorship, no? 1 to 2 weeks time, ganito naman yung gagawin natin for your or ano-ano ba yung mga kailangan nito. So dapat hindi natin binibigla. Ibig sabihin hindi natin siya ginagawa na kung saan ang objective natin ay mas maganda kapag halimbawang yung objective na ginagawa natin for our task, for our whatever project that we're handling is being delivered continuously, no? However, meron tayong objective in mind, no? Hindi po pwedeng magulo yung ating plan, no? We cannot cater to a plan wherein we unti-unti lamang yung delivery natin. So dapat may goal ka. So dapat matapos to. Tapos kung sakaling kailangang improve, for example, yung artifacts, natapos nyo na in 2 weeks, babalikan nyo siya in the future kasi kailangan nyo i-improve. So may improvement na mangyayari with regards to that. So that's how we deliver, no? Continuous integration and continuous delivery. Okay? Okay, last one, self-organizing cross-functional teams. Ano kaya ibig sabihin ng napakadaming nakalagay. Self-organizing cross-functional teams. What does it mean for you? Self-organizing cross-functional teams. Self-organizing daw, tapos cross-functional.
Yung self-organizing po, for me, is like you managing their own work without
Perfect,
needing
yeah.
constant oversight or
Supervision.
like direction. Yes, supervision
Mm.
from the managers or
Okay.
supervisors.
So meaning to say, you do not need to, for example, if you're reporting to Rhea or you're reporting to Alfred or hindi if you're if you have a team and then you're reporting, kunya lahat kayo mag-report kay Lois, hindi dapat kayo umaasa sa kanya. Dapat kayo mismo mag-self-organize ng sarili nyo with regards to what are the activities that you need to do. Kasi that's the goal now, no, sa Agile. Di na kailangan yung uh, you get directions from your manager on how you're going to do it. No, you self-organize yourself. No, for example, if you group yourself, what are the tasks that I need to do for the team? So tapos ang ginagawa po minsan sa Agile, kayo pa pinapipili no ng mga tasks na kailangan yung gawin no, with regards to kung ano saan kayong task gusto niyo mag-volunteer or task na alam niyo no, pwede kasi ganoon yung uh, method natin when we do self-organization. Okay? How about cross-functional? Ano kaya ibig sabihin ito?
It means it is a team with people na hindi sila expert lang in one aspect or in one area. In spite, they
Okay.
have their strength on their own, but at the same time, they have the skill to do other tasks if needed.
Exactly, no? So for example, if you're doing your task, uh, I know you're an expert na in getting clients, no, Alfred, for the company, no? Pero perhaps you want to try other functions as well, no, that you think you can excel in the organization. So kailangan pwede tayong maglibot, no, with regards to the task na ginagawa natin. Pwede kayong mag-try ng other tasks. At the end of the day, no, the key word with regards to self-organization and cross-functional, and I know, no, uh, le- let's I'll take it back. No, yung cross-functional, pwede kasing uh, expertise mo siya, no? Ito yung lagi mong ginagawa, but you would like to try other task in mind, no? Ibig sabihin, yung hindi mo nagagawa, pwede mong gawin uh, just to learn a new tool, just to learn a new task, no? A new function in your mind, no? Hindi ibig sabihin iiwanan mo na yung ginagawa mo dati, but you would like to participate to a different task, no? Kaya kailangan cross-functional team tayo, no? Ibig sabihin hindi lamang isang task, hindi lamang isang activity ginagawa natin. Kasi at pag yun ang gagawin natin, minsan we get bored, no? Kasi minsan nakakasawa, no? So kailangan we try other things, we learn new things, no? Sabi nga nila. No, at the end of the day, being cross-functional and uh, being self-organized, no, makes us collaborate with each other. So that's the key word, no? Collaboration should take place, no? A very good way for us to collaborate is, for example, sa Excel sheet or sa Google sheet natin, di ba? What are the things na ginawa natin? So, minsan doon natin sinusulat kung ano yung mga tasks na ginagawa natin for all of our activities, di ba? So, maganda na maging practice natin yun, no? Hindi lamang, since may tool naman tayo, we use Google workspace for that, di ba? So why not use the Google workspace, no, to collaborate with each other? So sabi nga nila, mas maganda kapag may collaboration, yung mga teams ay, alam mo na, lahat tayo ay we work together and we collaborate, no, with the tool that we have, right? Okay? So those are the fundamentals. And I'm sure there's a lot of things that we need to learn. No? There's three more, no? Um, And this tree that we have here is applicable also to the Agile fundamental. Sabi dito, prioritization through backlog. Okay, just to give an idea, when you say backlog, uh, the context of backlog here is ano yung mga requirements, no, or tasks na dapat nating gawin, no? So we need to prioritize our tasks. So as a leader, you should be able to prioritize. Ano ba ang dapat kong gawin this week? And then, yung mga gagawin mo this week, ano ba yung gagawin ko for today? So you need to prioritize your task, no? That's a challenge for us. So ibig sabihin, when we do that, I think when we were designing the website, no, I asked you to prioritize ano yung gagawin natin. para yung mga OJT natin, remember yung mga OJT natin, we prioritize kung ano yung dapat natin gawin, yung home screen muna, yung pagkatapos yung sponsorship, yung ganun task, yun yung ginagawa natin today. Kahit saang task, if you're thinking about Agile, kailangan mag-prioritize kayo. Okay, hindi po pwede na ito yung unahin ko kasi ito yung madali. Hindi ganoon. Dapat ito yung unahin ko dahil ito yung priority. Dapat ganun na yung thinking natin as a leader. We prioritize because this is important for us. We do not prioritize because this is easy. Hindi ganun dapat yung thinking natin. So as a leader, we prioritize through backlog. Ibig sabihin, magsusulat tayo and then ano ba yung gagawin natin for today? And then we frequently inspect and adapt. Ano kaya ibig sabihin ng frequent inspection and adaptation? I'll give you an idea. After you have completed your activity, for example, may activity kayo, no, na nangyari. You've done your activity after 2 weeks, you've completed your objective, natapos nyo siya. What do you do next? Ano yung susunod na gagawin nyo?
Checking po. Parang sprint planning daily po. Daily sprint review po. Tama
Okay.
po.
Okay. So, ibig sabihin, you need to review. You need to make sure that why were you successful? Ano ba nangyari? So, ibig sabihin, after you have completed this activity for 2 weeks, bakit kayo naging successful? At bakit kayo nag-fail? Diba? Kasi naman, totoo naman yun. No? Sometimes we have failures, di ba? Hindi naman maiiwasan yun. No? Hindi masama na mag-fail. Kaya sabi nga nila, fail fast. Di ba? Mas madali na, mas maganda na mag-fail tayo ngayon kesa sa future tayo mag-fail, di ba? So, pag ganon, ibig sabihin, what can we do to improve? Di ba? Ganon yung gagawin natin. Yun yung agile thinking natin. We fail, but we have to inspect. Why did we fail? Bakit hindi naging successful yung 2 weeks natin, yung activity natin for 2 weeks na yan? Ano bang nangyari? Kulang ba sa tao? Kulang ba sa resources? Kulang ba sa pera? So all of these things we need to inspect. Diba? Kailangan nating malaman bakit ba tayo nag-fail. Diba? At dapat meron tayong plan. Sa future, ano ba yung dapat natin gawin para hindi tayo mag-fail? Same is true. Bakit tayo naging successful today? 'Di ba? Pwede man natin 'tong ma-adapt sa susunod na week, 'di ba? Itong ginawa natin for 2 weeks, applicable pa ba siya if we do it the next week, 'di ba? So ganun yung thinking ng agile, no? Ganun yung gagawin natin, no? So frequent inspection. Kaya nga doon sa ginagawa natin last time with the students before, with the OJTs, we have sprint reviews and retrospectives. Kahit na hindi pa tapos, pinapademo ko na sa kanila para meron na kayong feedback. Meron na kagad interaction. At mas madali yung trabaho natin lahat. Kasi kung halimbawa ang gagawin natin siya tapos without knowing kung successful ba siya, kung tama ba yung ginagawa natin, tayo rin naman mahihirapan, no? As a team. So dapat kailangan frequent yung ating inspections and frequent yung ating review, no? And we do that by using reviews and retrospectives, no? Yung retrospectives, ang ibig sabihin niyan, pagbabalik tanaw, no? Retrospectives, magpabalik tanaw natin sa nakaraan.
All I need are some better days. Yeah. All I need are some better days. 'Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days.